بنگلورو سٹی پولیس نے نئے سال کی تقریبات کو محفوظ اور منظم بنانے کے لیے جامع اقدامات کیے ہیں۔ بنگلورو پولیس کمشنر دایانندا نے بڑے ہجوم کو قابو میں رکھنے کے منصوبوں کا اعلان کیا ہے، جس میں MG روڈ اور بریگیڈ روڈ پر پیدل چلنے والوں کے لیے ایک طرفہ نظام شامل ہے تاکہ افراتفری سے بچا جا سکے۔ شہری ادارے جیسے BBMP، بیسکوم اور BMTC بیرکیڈ، لائٹینگ اور ایکسٹینڈڈ ٹرانسپورٹیشن خدمات فراہم کر رہے ہیں۔ نگرانی کے لیے 3,05,000 سے زیادہ CCTV کیمرے نصب کیے گئے ہیں، جن میں MG روڈ، بریگیڈ روڈ اور کورمنگلا جیسے مصروف علاقوں میں اضافی کیمرے شامل ہیں۔ رائڈ شیئرنگ سروسز اور آٹو رکشا آپریٹرز کو بھی ٹرانسپورٹیشن کو یقینی بنانے کے لیے ہدایات دی گئی ہیں۔ نشے میں ڈرائیونگ اور ڈرگز سے متعلق سرگرمیوں کے خلاف سخت کارروائی کی جا رہی ہے، جس میں لائسنس معطلی سمیت سخت سزائیں شامل ہیں۔ حالیہ کارروائیوں میں بڑی مقدار میں ڈرگز ضبط کی گئی ہیں۔ شہریوں سے اپیل کی گئی ہے کہ وہ ذمہ داری سے جشن منائیں، حفاظت کو ترجیح دیں اور تقریبات کے دوران خطرناک اشیاء نہ لے جائیں۔
As every year, Bengaluru city is going to witness the New Year celebrations in a short time. And as every year, Bengaluru City Police has made elaborate security arrangements so as to ensure that no untoward incidents take place during the celebration of the New Year. Uh, Based on the previous year's incidents or based on the previous year's experience, we keep on trying to improve the security arrangements what we do every year. Accordingly, this year also we have identified the places where people are going to congregate in large numbers. It could be MG Road, Brigade Road Junction, or it could be Koramangala, or it could be many other new places like Indra Nagar and other places where a large number of people or crowd is likely to congregate, and accordingly arrangements are being made. We have also conducted meeting with the other agencies, civic agencies, especially BBMP, Bescom, Metro and other places. And we have appealed to them the required measures they are supposed to take, like for example from BBMP, lighting arrangements, barricade arrangements, Bescom to provide certain lighting arrangements, and Metro to operate the trains in the night, as well as BMTC and other agencies. And locally also the DCPs have also conducted these meetings with their local counterparts of other departments. From the point of safety of everybody, Bengaluru City Police has done elaborate security arrangements, and to ensure that stampede does not take place, one-way system for pedestrians also has been ensured at MG Road, Brigade Road. The people can walk from Kaveri Emporium towards Opera Junction and not in the opposite direction. People are appealed not to use certain type of objects like some visual kind of things, or there some face masks which they generally use. Where they are appealed not to use these kind of things. And meetings have also been conducted with the transport operators, be it Ola, Uber, taxi, auto rickshaw. The associations meetings have been conducted with them, and we have identified certain areas or certain places where pickup and drop off can be done, and we have also told to them where all people are likely to gather and where all the necessity of these auto rickshaws and taxi is likely to be there. At the same time, we are also appealing to all the people to also behave responsibly and celebrate within limits, not to cause any inconvenience or problem to other people when they are doing, especially take care of elderly citizens, children, families, and even not to celebrate near the hospitals and other places. One more thing which has been noticed is that many people try to organize certain rave parties on the outskirts of the city. We have kept a close vigil on these type of places also, and if any illegal activities take place in these kind of rave parties, we are going to come down heavily on them. We are also conducting serious drunken drive checkings all over the city on the night of New Year also. And besides alcohol, we are also going to check for the influence of drugs. If they are driving under the influence of drugs, we have the equipment, and we are going to check for driving under the influence of drugs as well on the New Year night. And even the checkings have already started. from 20th onwards, we have been conducting intensive checking across the city for drunk driving and driving under the influence of various narcotic drugs. Besides that one, even wheeling is a menace during the new year. Therefore, a lot of crackdowns have been made on youngsters indulging in wheeling. Their vehicles have been seized, they have been arrested, and the vehicles will be confiscated, and the registration certificate will be suspended. Their driving license will also be suspended. Similarly, in drunk driving also, besides booking a case, we are also impounding their driving license, and the driving license will be sent for suspension to the transport authorities. Elaborate people and staff and officers are deployed for this bandobast. Besides that one, even striking forces, be it KSRP or CR, is also deployed. We have also requisitioned sufficient number of home guards, civil defense personnel, and other staff required for bandobast. Last 1 or 2 months itself, we have started cracking down on the drug peddlers, especially drug peddlers on whom earlier cases have been registered. We are going, revisiting them, and checking their places and hideouts. And in this drive, we have seized a huge amount of narcotic drugs, be it MDMA. Nearly about 12 kgs of MDMA has been recovered. Nearly about 200 kgs of ganja has been recovered, and many other narcotic and psychotropic substances has been recovered in these drives. Nearly about more than 25 crore worth of drugs has been seized. About 73 individuals, which includes 3 foreigners, have been detained, and nearly more than about 200 kgs of various types of narcotics has been seized in these drives. This drive will be there even during and even after the New Year also.
So how many CCTVs have been installed? Any additional CCTVs?
CCTV cameras we have installed in all vantage points across the city. Wherever there is a necessity of putting new additional CCTV cameras, because we already have our safe city CCTV cameras, plus we also have cameras installed by the business establishments. Nearly about 3.5 lakh cameras are already there. Besides that, at these important points like the MG Road, Brigade Road Junction, then in Kormangla, where large number of people are likely to gather, we are installing additional CCTV cameras. More than 1,000 CCTV cameras are likely to be installed in all these places, and they will be linked to our main command center as well. Plus, we are also deploying our mobile command and control center, which has instant monitoring facility in that.
बेंगलुरु जॉइंट कमिश्नर ऑफ पुलिस ट्रैफिक MN अनुचेत ने नए साल की रात के लिए ट्रैफिक पाबंदियों का ऐलान किया है। MG रोड, सेंट मार्क्स रोड और ब्रिगेड रोड जैसी अहम सड़कों पर गाड़ियों का दाखिला बंद होगा और इन इलाकों और बड़े शॉपिंग मॉल्स के करीब पार्किंग की पाबंदी होगी। तमाम फ्लाईओवर्स सिवाय एयरपोर्ट एक्सप्रेसवे के रात 10 बजे से सुबह 6 बजे तक बंद रहेंगे और 2 व्हीलर्स को एयरपोर्ट की बुलंद सड़क पर जाने की इजाज़त नहीं होगी। पाबंदी इलाकों में खड़ी गाड़ियों को टो किया जाएगा और नशे या ड्रग्स के ज़ेर असर ड्राइविंग के लिए सख्त चेकिंग होगी। ये इक़दामात ट्रैफिक की रवानी और अवामी तहफ़्फ़ुज़ को यकीनी बनाने के लिए किए गए हैं।
The Bengaluru Traffic Police has made elaborate arrangements with regard to the New Year Eve celebrations in Bengaluru city. Primarily, the focus areas of BTP would be the CBD area, including Brigade Road, MG Road, Residency Road, Church Street, St. Mark's Road, Rest House Park Road. In these places, we have completely prohibited the movement of vehicles, especially on Brigade Road between Arts and Crafts and Opera Junction, and on MG Road between the Anil Kumble Circle and Trinity Circle. No parking would be enforced in all these areas. The other focus area is Kormangla, where traffic would be prohibited between UCO Bank Junction on Kormangla Main Road up to YD Mata Junction, and as well as from National Game Village up to YD Mata Junction. Parking also is prohibited in these areas. On 100 feet road on 12th Main and 100 feet road between Teenam Shri Junction and 17th Main Cross, parking is prohibited. In certain high footfall areas like malls, Phoenix City Mall, Orion Mall, and Mall of Asia, parking has been prohibited, as well as certain movement restrictions would be there on that day. As a general rule, no vehicles would be allowed to ply on all flyovers of Bangalore city between 10 p.m. and 6 a.m. except for the elevated accessway to the airport. On this road, 2-wheelers are prohibited from plying on that day between 10 p.m. and the next day morning 6 a.m. We have made arrangements for towing vehicles which are parked in no parking areas and restricted areas and which are impeding the flow of traffic. We have also made elaborate arrangements to check drinking and driving, as well as driving under the influence of narcotropic drugs and psychotropic substances. Any person indulging in this will be strictly dealt with. Already we have taken up several drives in this year to check wheeling and drag racing. We have booked more than 400 cases this year. And also in DD cases, we have booked more than 22,000 cases in this past year. And on that day, we'll have more than 100 NACA points in Bangalore city to check driving under the influence of alcohol and drugs.